Okay,
Morning, Sylvia.
here we
Morning,
go.
Eric.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
morning, everybody.
I am coming.
So you're gonna need all your weights, or I would like to have all your weights available. If you got bands, the rubber kind, then let's have those available also. And then in the warm up, you could use your knee band if you got one. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly, Sylvia.
I ordered
So we'll need
those,
just the small one. Oh, I see what you got.
I have this just for now.
Probably just your weights, but keep them there anyway. And you can,
And I have
yeah,
this.
that's cool. Totally. You can play with it when it does come up. Nice. Yeah, glute bands, love them. There we go. Nope. One more time. All righty. So starting out with some walkouts, right? Walking out to that Superman, but I want you to get that push up lower on the way there. So these ones, right? Walk it out, lower the push up, and then a Superman. Whoop. Hold it for a few seconds, and then push yourself back up. Do a push up to get back to our hands and walk it back. So if we're doing the Superman version of a walkout, I want you to also get that push up, and let's keep going with those at whatever pace you feel like going right now. We're gonna do a bunch of these in the warm up. Big Superman, squeezing the glutes back there. All right, coming back up. So you're just gonna have options later to use a weight, or if you have the bands, you can use your band instead. So I'll try and make sure I explain both options. Superman, going back to the push-up. Had to go back and remember what body parts Pete was mentioning that we could maybe do Friday, and that's the Gunz. Get our bis and tris on. Oopsie, somebody dropped something upstairs. And then we'll get some glutes and some legs in there. So if it feels a little bit, maybe not repetitive, but it feels like we're really harping on one body part, that's the plan this morning. Finish your last one of those. Getting good hamstring stretches there. When you're back up, we're gonna do some lat stretches. So take your time. But once we're there, get a few of these. I'm not gonna stay with this for too long. Switch it on your own there. We're gonna do one of our animal movements next. You got your bear crawls. We've done an ape walk maybe once or twice, and that's what we're gonna do next. Keep doing a couple of those while I quickly show you. Keep going with your lat stretches, but this is your ape walk if you can see me. Reaching just outside my feet, hands go to the floor, walk my feet, right? Kind of hop them over. So when you see me, actually, yeah, join me when you're ready there. Do your last lat stretch. Walk with me. I'm just going 2 big steps out of the camera there. And squat down a little bit, make it so it doesn't feel like it's as far away. I'm gonna do it sideways to you. Here's what it looks like from the side. Keep going. Four, 3, 2, 1. Good. Once you're standing with me again, gonna go back to a walkout, back to another walkout, and then we're gonna do a side plank. So down to my elbows, onto one side here. I'm gonna switch in 3, 2, 1, rotating to the other side plank. Rotating back to the middle. I got to get back to my hands and then walking it back. So let's keep going with those now. Walkouts to side planks. Holding those side planks for 3 to 5 seconds there. Lower to the elbows, onto the side plank. Rotating. Back to the forearms and then back to the hands, walking it back. Keep going with those. I'm gonna take a look. Don't really ever check out your walkouts. So let's see them. Nice, Sylvia. Nice, Allison. Trying to have nice straight knees on the way, right? Trying to get a hamstring stretch when we're moving from the feet down to the hands. Good. Nice side planks. Nice, Dana. Brenna's here. Hello. All right, I'm gonna get maybe 1 or 2 more in with you. Lots of walkouts this morning. Lower down, side plank, side plank. Finish your last one. Finish mine here. Here's my first side plank. Second one. Walking it back. Okay, where's that booty band? If you got one, if you want to use it, let's put it right above the knees or right below the knees. If you got a really tough one, maybe above the knees. You got a little bit easier, and go below the knees. We're gonna do moving squats. A moving squat is this. I start with I can't put my feet all the way together or else it falls down, right? My band does. So I gotta keep my legs slightly spread. And I'm gonna take a wider step into a squat. Make sure those knees stay out there. Walking across my camera view there, right? So join me for the way back here. If you don't got a booty band, all good. Still getting good work here. You can keep your eyes on your knees. Making sure they're not falling inwards, right? Back and forth, back and forth. That's that glute medius. 3 big muscles in your booty. One in between the 2 other layers is the glute medius, and that's the one that turns our hip outwards. That's one we're working when we're using our booty bands. Nice, keep on going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm gonna pop mine off real quick, but keep it close because I'm gonna put it back on in a second. One more time on those ape walks. Try those ape walks out. Squat pretty low for that, right? I can squat all the way to the ground, so it's not that far of a reach. Right, toss my feet out there. Join back in when you can. If you're really not feeling these, let's just do some bear crawls. Forward, back, lateral maybe. I got SpongeBob squeaky boots on. Ten more seconds of these. Hopefully we're getting warm. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time with the moving squats. Grabbing the band. Try below the knees this time is what I'm gonna do. Go for it if you're already there. Beat me to it. Here we go. Taking a peek down at my kneecaps, making sure they're not falling inwards. Yeah, feeling the burn back there. Other than giving us a good looking rump, these bands solve all kinds of like biomechanical issues that people have. That main one being that the knees fall inwards with squats, lunges, all kinds of stuff where we're using our legs. And that's commonly because your quads, this muscle in the front, overpowers your glutes. We want the glutes to do a little bit more work. And these bands help us get there. You got under 10 seconds left. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie. Let's hang out for just a second. If you want to join me in a little like active recovery here, just pulling that knee up towards my chest, maybe across your body a little bit. Just to loosen up what we just made a little tighter. So the first exercise we're going to do this morning is going to be some skull crushers. That's where we're laying on our back, right? Bringing that weight down into our forehead. We're going to start it off with some triceps, but we're going to go back and forth between a skull crusher and a hip thrust. Okay. I'm going to set my weight as comfortably as I can on my hips for my hip thrust. Okay. So trying to give my glutes some extra work when I do my hip thrusts, and then get my triceps on in between, okay? And we're gonna do it back to back, 30 seconds each. And we're just gonna do that for 2 minutes, all right? Similar to what I had us do on the Monday, yeah, Monday. So anyway, I want you to use a fairly heavy weight for yourself, challenge yourself, but have that lighter weight if you got one available. That's gonna be our first exercise. I know I didn't show you, but I'm gonna show you the second one now first. We're gonna do a static lunge for the second one, okay? And again, I want you to challenge yourself with maybe one of your heavier weights. It can go right between your legs, or if you wanna hold it in the goblet position, that's okay too. But a static lunge is where our feet don't move and we're just sitting back, right? Static lunges, so we can get a lot of reps in for 1 minute, okay? Last one. Get a few more triceps in. Remember those plank elevators we've done recently? It's these ones, right? Wide feet, up, up, down, tap and switch, up, down, tap. Okay, I'm gonna time how long it takes us to do 20 total reps of that. Every time our elbow taps the floor and goes back up. All right, that's 1. So that first exercise that I didn't show you, here it is, right? Skull crush, but I want our hips up the whole time. Here's my skull crush for 30 seconds. When we hit 30, weight is gonna go as gentle as it can on my hips. Hip thrust for 30 seconds, right? Triceps and booty. Join me on the floor. Let's get started with that one. I'm gonna start off with skull crushers, but I want your hips in the air, okay? So skull crushers, but hips are way up in the air. All right, let's get it going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Hips up, skull crushers. Sometimes the skull crushers, my elbows feel a little bit funny the first round, if you're feeling that with me right now, but I picked my challenging weight already. Sometimes second round, third round, they feel way better. 5 more seconds, I'm gonna let the clock go, but we're gonna put it on our hips in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna put my weight on my hips, hip thrusting. Big squeezes at the top. If you got a pillow, sweatshirt, you put that on your hips. Help that weight. 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna switch right back to it. Big squeezes at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips are staying up. Skull crush. I'm gonna check it out. Show me how it's going. Nice. Everybody, half an inch higher with the hips. Half an inch higher, everybody. Yeah, nice. Gonna switch back to the other one in 3, 2, 1. You got hip thrusters lightly on your hips there. Hip thrusts. Nice work. Big squeezes at the top. Big squeezes. Awesome. After that, gonna get a little break after this one. 4, 3, 2. Finish your last big squeeze and relax. Set it to the side. Great. Okay. So the glutes are still gonna get some work here. We're gonna go for those lateral lunges. Again, I want this one to be a challenging weight for you. Challenging weight, or maybe we're sitting deeper than we normally do. Activate our glutes a little more. Doing this one for a minute. Let's set our feet. Set our feet. You can always adjust as you need. And in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. I feel like if I have the weight where it is now, between my legs, it makes me lean a little more forward. And if I hold it up here in the goblet position, I kind of sit a little higher with my shoulders. Going for time on this one. Just trying to hit a minute. If you know what leg you started on, let's just hit it. Hit that other leg the last time. You got 10 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Plank elevators. Up and down on the elbows. A little bit more triceps for us. Going for 20. I'm just gonna time it, see how long that takes us. 20 reps, counting both sides, okay? Whew. Let's get it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your time. I'm gonna count mine and get the watch going. 1, 2, wide feet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take longer than I thought it was. 10 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18, 19. Keep going. Keep going if you're not there yet. Nice.
It was very hard.
It was hard? Yes, I was about to say. Yeah, I think those are pretty tough. That's like around a minute of a moving plank instead of just holding a plank. That was 1 minute and 15 for some of us.
It's just like shoulders are my
okay.
weakest part, I think. Shoulders.
I feel that. Yeah, it's funny how the plank still like really gets your shoulders, huh?
Yes.
All right, everybody, break time. Water, coffee, Gatorade, full 3-course breakfast. Yum. Okay, we're gonna restart from the top there. Hip thrust, skull crush. If you've got, well, never mind. I was gonna say if you have your bands connected to the wall, you can do like a tricep extension and then switch it out for the weight. But the weight makes it pretty easy to flip flop back and forth between the two. You'll have some band options the next round. Okay, let's do it. Skull crush, hip thrust. You choose which one you want to start with. Well, let's get it going in 5, 4, 3, 2, we're up and go. Hips are up if you're doing the hip, hips are up regardless, right? But if you're doing your skull crush, get the hips up and then get them up a ½ inch more. Get that squeeze going the whole time. Yeah, my skull crushers feel a little better. I almost feel stronger and there's no a little twinge in my elbow is gone. 3, 2, 1. It's going on my hips. Here we go. Gotta find the comfy spot. There it is. Big squeezes. Big squeezes. 3, 2, 1, switching. Glutes are feeling tired. Bruno, I forgot to tell you, you can totally do some pull-ups, some hangboarding, Supermans. Oh, getting tough for my skull crushers now. Switching in 3, 2, 1, back to the hips. For me anyway. Big hip thrusts, big squeezes. Make it count, make it worth it. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1, final squeeze. There it is. Ooh. I'm feeling my butt. All right. Don't want that weight to go too far. Lateral lunges. If you're not feeling the lunges, we can do squats. We can do stepping into lunges, reverse lunges, anything if you're not feeling that reverse lunge. But lateral lunges are a great booty getter. Okay, let's get it going. Let's set our feet if you're doing lateral lunges with me. In 3, 2, 1, time's on. Here we go. I'm gonna get a little closer so I can use my camera to my advantage. Something that I have to work on anyway, is having a neutral spine. I sometimes get the little duck butt, right? Poking the butt out with my rounded back there. I don't want that. I got to work on straightening that back, straight down through my glutes. See how you're doing. 15 seconds left. Nice. Keep it up, 10 seconds. Nice step, Sylvia. Nice, Pete. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Yeehaw. Take a little break there. Get our triceps again and our core for sure, right? Doing almost, well, some of us are doing over a minute of planking here. So definitely take those little breaks if you need to. But I want you to get the elbow movement, okay? I want you to get the plank elevators if you can, and not just hold a plank. Bring it to the floor. Let's take a couple big breaths and then get it going. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. 20 reps. If you want to, you can increase your pace just slightly. 3, 4, 5. Wide feet. Wide feet. Whew. Tough. Whoa. You know when I'm quiet, it's getting real. Keep going. Get your 20.
I can barely
Take breaks if you have to. Forget them all. Those are hard. Yeah, I had to not talk there for a second. Focus on it. Nice. Getting back after it.
I just don't think we have shoulders.
Good work.
Here.
Nice, everybody.
Allison, I had to modify. I could do a couple of normals and then I went to my knees.
Okay.
That's what I did. I can't do
Nice. Yeah, nice adjustments. Okay, how are we looking? How are we looking? Let's call it good on 2 rounds this morning on those.
Yeah.
I got more for you. Yeah, yeah.
That was enough.
So we got a little bit of triceps. We'll go for the front part of the guns this time. So this is where if you got bands, if you got the long kinds, you're welcome to use them. Your weight will work also, okay? So we're gonna do 10 to 15 bicep curls. That's for both arms together, right? And then I'm gonna see how long that takes us, maybe 30 seconds instead. But if you got bands, I'm gonna be stepping on them and then widening my feet out, right? So that it's tough, right? And if you got your weight, then we're using weights. But either one for that, we got bicep curls first. Your second exercise, I'm gonna give them to y'all real quick, is gonna be some alternating single leg RDLs, okay? Again, if you can, I want you to choose a tough weight for yourself. And if it's too tough to stay like really consistent with your alternating single leg RDLs, then we can do that kickstand version, right? The point is I want you to not have to really fight your balance too much and just get a good hamstring workout this morning. Really try and get them a lot of work, okay? So there's my kickstanded version, all right? Got both hands on my weight. And then we're right back to another round of bicep curls, okay? So whatever you're using, if you have it on a wall mount, you can totally pull that from your wall mount straight to your face, as long as it's really secured in there, right? Don't want that one to let go. So a second round of bicep curls. And then one more for you. I'm gonna do 5 pulse squats and then a quick stand or a hop, okay? And again, I'm carrying my weight with me. So here's my 5 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th, whoop, and then right back into it. 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Whoop. So pulses and a hop. Get some legs. Get our biceps. So first up is the bicep curls. weights or bands. I'm gonna use my bands for this one. Let's see how long 10 to 15 reps takes us. Got a wide range there in case your weight is a little easy for you or tough. You get to adjust it. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Go for it. 10 to 15. 4, 5. With these bands, kind of always adjusting, right? If I notice one arm feels like it's a little looser, right? Like the band is longer on that side, I'll adjust my foot and scooch it out. Make them feel equally tough. "30 seconds went by pretty quick. I'm gonna get 2 more reps, make it 12. Tough for me. Those are tough. Okay, going to our RDLs. You're welcome to switch and alternate your hands. I'm gonna do both hands version, right? Try and keep my proud chest, not let my shoulders get pulled forward. Proud chest. Here we go, 1 minute worth. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Letting your head point wherever your torso is pointing. I'm not trying to look out the window the whole time. And going for that stretch feeling, right? Going for a big hamstring stretch. Past halfway, I'm gonna check you out. Thanks, Denise. Nice, Denise. So you could maybe even do what I said I have a trouble not doing, right? Like having that duck butt, because it's gonna help straighten your back out a little bit so we don't get a little lumbar bend, right? So for you, it might be the opposite of what I need to do. And stick your booty out a little bit, help keep that lumbar spine a little straighter. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Yeah. Cool. All right. What was our last one? Oh, we got another round of curls. Another round of curls. I'll use my weight this time. And if you want to play another game with me, I'm going to go slow, at least 3 seconds descending, whether I got bands or my weight, and then quick up, okay? So if you want to base your curls totally off the time with me, you're welcome to do that because it's going to change your rep count there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to just go for your reps though if you want. 3, 2, 1, quick. 3, 2, 1, quick. Time under tension. Can have a light weight, but if you have it do the eccentric contraction for a minute long, it's probably gonna feel pretty tough. Time under tension. Let's go a little longer, 10 more seconds. 30 seconds is too short. 3, 2, 1, good. 5 pulse squats, and then 1 stand on that 5th pulse, right? We're coming up really quick, and then right back into it for 5 pulses. All right. Check out those knees, right? Make sure they're not falling inwards while you're doing your pulses. All right, let's get it going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. 5 pulses, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up quick. Whoop. Back into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully you're already feeling your quads like I am. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Set my weight down for a couple reps. Doing a little shakeout up there. So you know I'm getting tired. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the weight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's made my quads burn. Nice work. Let's hang out for another minute. We're going to do that one again. Happy Friday. It's a sunny one. Was I the only one that was taking breaks on that? I feel like I was. You guys are crushing it.
That's all I do is take breaks. What do you think I'm doing?
I saw you moving. I saw you moving when I was resting.
Yeah, Adam, what's
Both
wrong
times.
with taking a break? We all did it all the way.
All right, everybody. You're back to your bicep curls
If
first.
I wasn't allowed to take breaks, I wouldn't like exercising.
They're necessary for sure. Got to keep the form looking good, feeling good. All right. I'm going for rep count again instead of the eccentric contraction work. Okay. I'm not going to do a timer this time. Okay. 10 to 15 reps. Challenge yourself though. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. Widen my feet out just a hair. You guys want shoulders. I want biceps and pecs. Those are the muscles that are just smaller on me just because we've all got those muscles that just are big for no reason. My brother has got the biggest calves in the world. He looks pretty similar to me, but he's got massive calves. He doesn't do a lot of exercise. He's just got those genetic calves. I don't know what I'm on. I'm gonna get a couple more. Call it good. Okay. We're on to the RDLs. If you feel like you might get some better RDL work, some better hamstring work, if you do feet together, you're welcome to do that, right? But either way, let's get it going. We'll time this one. 1 minute. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Some of you are going already. Let's go. Let's join them. I like it. Practicing and getting some extra work in. I haven't been sore on my hamstrings in a little while. That's why I was wanting us all to challenge ourselves with these. Not that you need to be sore in order to be gaining muscle or get any kind of benefit. Past halfway. Check you out for these last 15 seconds here. Nice, Allison. Darn near perfect. Yeah. Nice, Sylvia. Last 2 seconds. Finish up on that other side. Finish up on that other side. And you're done there. Good work. Awesome. Bicep curls. We can keep playing with how we're doing our bicep curls if you want. If you want to do those eccentric ones, if you want to do little bicep pulses, right, with your weights. We can do like a deadly 7 version where you do 7 from above halfway, 7 from below half, or maybe 3 deadly 3s. But either way, let's get them going. Bicep curls. And 3, 2, 1, let's do it. I'm gonna do like deadly 3s. 1, 2, there's 3, now above 90 degrees. 1, 2, 3, and then full reps for 3. 1, 2, 3, and then restart. 1, 2, 3, oops, 90 and above. 1, 2, 3, biceps are dying. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, nice. All right. Yeah, we've got those pulse squats. See if you can take less breaks than me. I doubt that'll be a problem. 4 pulses, and then on that 5th one, hopping up for a quick moment, right back into it. We did a whole minute last time. Let's see if we can do that again. Burn our quads up. All right, myself mentally ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about I'll just come watch you when I'm dying. Try and make you go a little longer. Just pay attention to those knees. Don't let them collapse inwards. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Past halfway. They're going. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Keep going. Don't take a break. Let me see it. Burn them up. Under 15 left. Burn, burn, burn. Keep it up. How are those knees doing? Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Awesome. That's what I'm going to do from now on. I'll just come and try and make you keep going. Good work, though. You did it. Woo. Okay, so just 2 rounds. Just a quick like wave of a hand. Who does have bands, like the long ones that we've been using? See you, Allison.
I
Okay, you
just
got that type.
ordered
Cool.
one.
I think she got one. Okay. And then Dana, I see you. Cool.
I have them.
Ronna's got some. Sorry, Eric, you broke up a little bit.
I have them.
I have to repair my TheraBand.
I heard I have the, Eric. I don't know if that's me or I have the.
I have the bands.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Gotcha. So I know I'm way back here in the corner, but I've got my door mount out of my window here, which might seem pretty unsafe, but actually it feels pretty darn good. So we're gonna go back and forth for this last round between rows and push-ups or a band press, okay? So again, I know I'm pretty far back here, but so I could do rows off of this, right? I can be here doing my rows, and then I can, if I want to, flip around and do a press off of it as well, right? Or you can do rows on your bands and then push-ups on the ground, or we can do it all with the weight and the ground, right? And I can do alternating rows, right? And then push-ups if you don't have bands. So you got all kinds of different ways you can put this together, but we're just gonna go back and forth between pulling and then pushing, okay? So rowing and then push-ups or a banded press. You get to choose what you want there based off what you have. I'm gonna start it off with rows, okay? So pulling towards us, whether that's a bent over row with our weight or a banded row, okay? So get yourself set for that.
Can we stand up for this?
If you're using a, yes, yeah, totally. Especially if you're using your band, you wanna be standing, right? Athletic position,
Okay.
non-slippery feet. Okay, let's see how 40 seconds feels going back and forth, okay? So hopefully this is gonna beat our upper body up a little bit. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, we're rowing. Rowing. If you're using a weight, I'm gonna alternate the whole time at the bottom or the top. If you've got your bands going, then both arms are going. We'll take like 10 seconds to switch to the floor or to the press or a push-up, okay? Three, 2, 1. Take a short moment here. We got push-ups or we're flipping around, right? Facing the other way so we can push those bands away from us now. I'm gonna go for some push-ups this round. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Challenge yourself and take some breaks. Choose a version that's tough for you. Tearing the paper up just a little bit if you're doing push-ups, right? Whoop. Yeah, Allison, so bring your hands down a little bit. Right here, right? Kind of equal with my chest. Don't want to go above too much my head. Yeah. Nice. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Dana, I just saw you. That looks great though. Yeah, depending on, I just push straight down away from those bands. So we're back to the rows, back to the rows. We're doing them with the bands, pulling them straight down to you. Here, I'll do a, join you. Rows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Should I feel this in my back or my shoulders?
Maybe a little bit of both. It's meant to be a back exercise, but let me have a peek.
Like, where do I squeeze?
Yeah, you definitely will feel it in the shoulders though, the rear deltoid. We're rowing. Nice. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, if that feels easy for you, you can double your bands up. Like I've got 2 on mine right now. Or just walk away further from it, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do my press with this. Join some of you with that. Reset the clock here, going back to it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, we're doing push-ups or a banded press. Here we go. Get these equal. There it is. So I just try and have my forearms point straight down the direction of my bands, right? my forearms and the band are kind of lined up and parallel to each other, if that makes sense. So if my band was in the top of the door, I'd be pushing slightly downwards towards the floor to match my forearms up with it. Keep going, take a peek. More push-ups, keep working those. Nice, Sylvia. That's awesome too. She's got 2 weights doing a bench press on the floor. Nice, Allison, nice adjustment. Nice, Dana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. How are we doing? Okay. That was 2 rounds of everything. Hopefully you're feeling a little swollen up top. Swole, as I used to say in high school. Veins are starting to pop out. Looks good. All right, let's go through a little bit of stretching. Some similar stuff to what we did with Pete on Wednesday, but let's start off with a few more walkouts, just like we did in the warm-up. Walking it out and doing one more, or a few more Supermans. You know I love them. So let's do that. But on the way, you're getting a really good hamstring stretch, right? That's kind of the point of the walkout. I don't want you to squat too much. I want you to get a really good hamstring stretch. Doing a Superman because we love them. You get a +1 strength every time you do a Superman. Hamstrings are feeling a little looser, I think, from all those RDLs. Good hamstring stretches. Do one more, and then when you come back up, we're just going to hold any kind of hamstring stretch that you want to do from the standing position. All right, I'm going to go there now. Walking it back. And I'm just going to do a classic as best I can, keeping my flat back there. Slightly bent knees. Just getting a really good hamstring stretch, RDL stretch.
Hi. Okay, well, sorry.
All right, standing up slowly. I'm gonna reach straight down my back.
Mr. G's here.
Straight down my back, and if you can reach your fingers, you can pull on those. Or I'm gonna assist myself, pulling that elbow. Reach down my back there.
Hey, Mr. Terrible. Mr. Terrible. There's Mr. Terrible.
Gonna let this one go. Grab that other one. Straight down the back, and then assist it. I'm taking haircut recommendations, everybody. What do you want? A mohawk? Shave it in the middle like an old man, bald in the center, hair on the outsides. It's gonna happen soon.
Buzz cut.
Buzz cut. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, just get rid of it all.
I give him
Let's let go of that.
every summer, but he's resisting it this time.
Yeah. Going for the tricep stretch out front here. Grabbing around.
If you get a
Well,
buzz,
what does
this is
Brenda
kind of the norm
recommend?
for me. She likes, oh, is she still here? She can tell herself.
She
Yeah.
should have an input.
I don't really care.
Switch it around.
Yeah, maybe
Grab
not
that
like
other one.
not skinhead,
Not
but
what?
I don't care.
if you get a buzz cut, will you save your hair for me? I'll make a wig out of it.
Yeah. I'll mail it.
Thanks.
Oh, Eric, Eric, do you have a place you like?
Where I get my hair cut?
No,
Uh,
silly, what do
yeah.
you make
Do you like it
wigs?
enough to recommend it?
I like the guy that cuts my hair, but he's not taking any more new clients. So
Okay,
I can't recommend him.
let's do it. Okay, well, there you go. Doing a quads, or I mean,
Sorry.
a glute stretch, everybody. Pigeon, or it's all good. Thank you. Yeah, it's time. What was that, Pete?
I was thinking Eric is sporting his haircut guy to himself.
Yeah, if anybody watching the videos has any recommendations, please text me. I'm gonna switch my feet.
This is also a good pigeon pose. It really stretches your glutes
Wait, let me see you.
like this.
Ooh, I don't know if I've really done that one. You're here, and then here. I feel that on the outside of this one, yeah. It's tough for
Yeah.
me to get in that position. How do you do it that other one? What the heck?
I always still have everybody
There we go.
here. Let's just talk quickly about bands. If you have old bands, you may want to check them. Stretch them and look to see if the cracks start to white. You know, that's the color that should not be like it. You probably want to replace that. You don't want that thing to thicken in the face. In the
Hey,
eye.
Pete, your audio is really bad.
Oh,
It doesn't sound like your
Yeah,
microphone.
tough to hear you, Pete.
Check your mic.
But I,
Siblings.
Alright.
I can maybe repeat what you said. I heard
check
enough.
There
your
you
bands.
go.
Yeah, all right.
Check your bands. Safety wise, we should have went over this a while ago, but you should stretch them, especially if you have old ones. Look at them for cracks. You don't want them to flick you in the face. You don't want to flick them in the eye. So that's a dangerous thing about the bands, because rubber, regardless if you use them or not, will break down over time, just like parts in your car. So check your bands, make sure you have new ones. Probably replace them, I'd say every year and a half, depending on how much you use them. So definitely get a good set of bands. If you need me to send another link, I think I sent some out the other day for ones that have like a cloth covering in case they do pop off. They'll actually stay in that encased covering. So hit me up, let me know.
I
Let me do
ordered
that.
those because mine were cracked. Well, I broke one the other day, and then the other ones I noticed they were cracking, like especially when your foot's on it and it's rubbing against your foot or your shoe, it cracked. It was cracking. So.
Yeah, that's why it's nice to have those cloth ones that I sent to it. They have cloth around that
Yeah.
band. And you can also like interchange them. They go up to like 150 pounds, right? So you can quickly put on 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30, whatever you need, in just a click. So there you go.
See you, Sylvia.
Kat is sending.
Yeah, it's a great point. All righty.
Bella's enjoying
Oh.
the sun.
Hello,
enjoying the sun
Yeah.
in her hammock. My cat's too fat for the hammock.
She's pretty fat too, but
Broke
she
off the window, so. Oh.
let's say hi.
Nice work, everybody.
Thank you. Have
You
a
guys, thank
Friday.
you.
bye.
Bye, everybody.